Have you ever sat down at your desk, opened your book, and suddenly, the wall looks way more interesting than your book? You find yourself staring at a crack in the paint for 5 minutes like it's a masterpiece. Or maybe you tell yourself, I'll just watch one YouTube short to get in the mood, and 2 hours later, you're deep in a rabbit hole watching a video about why some countries are wealthier than others or how nuclear weapons are actually made. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. We think we're just bad at focusing or that our brains are somehow broken. But is the subject actually that boring, or is there something else going on? Well, it turns out that focus isn't a magical gift you're born with. It's a constant battle between biology and intention happening inside your head. First, let's talk about the villain in our story, dopamine. Our brain is a bit of a junkie for quick rewards. When we scroll through social media or play games, our brain gets a hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical that makes us want more. Studying, on the other hand, is like eating broccoli for your brain. It's objectively good for you, but your brain would much rather have the candy of a TikTok notification. Ancient teachers actually had a name for this, the monkey mind. It describes an untrained mind that loves to jump from one shiny thought to another without ever resting. In the modern world, our monkeys are on a permanent sugar high because of our devices. Some people will tell you just use your willpower, but science tells us that willpower isn't infinite. It's more like a phone battery. It starts full in the morning but drains with every decision you make. If you spend your whole afternoon fighting the urge to check your phone, by the time you actually sit down to study, your mental battery is already at 5%. That is why we need to trick our brain by giving it a reason to want to pay attention. How do we do that? We start with small wins. Instead of overwhelming yourself with a goal like, I'm going to study for 5 hours straight, tell your brain, I only need to focus for 25 minutes. That feels manageable. Once the timer hits, you get your dopamine reward, a 5-minute break. Even focusing for just 1 minute without looking away is a victory. Think of it like building a beautiful garden. A gardener doesn't plant everything in a single day and expect perfection. They place one stone, plant one tree, and slowly, over time, a stunning shape emerges. Your focus grows the exact same way, one small moment at a time. Next, you have to change your environment. Even the most focused person in the world would struggle to work in the middle of a loud, chaotic market. So be smart. Don't just put your phone on silent, put it in another room. Research shows that just having your phone where you can see it, even if it's turned off, makes your brain work harder to concentrate. Finally, be gentle with yourself. When your mind wanders, and trust me, it will, that moment when you notice your mind has drifted is actually the most important part of the process. It's like a repetition at the gym. Every time you gently guide your attention back to the page, you are strengthening your attention muscle. At the end of the day, you don't need a supercomputer brain to finish that chapter. You just need to manage your energy, set up your space, and be a little kinder to your own process. As the saying goes, drop by drop the water pot is filled. Your focus builds the same way. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. See you. And as always, thank you.